Hi guys, this is out of control. So today we're gonna do a little snippy snip. By a little, I mean probably maybe like 3 inches off the bottom and like a whole bunch of layering because this, I had it braided yesterday straight out of the shower. But yeah, this is just not cute anymore. It's way too much hair to take care of. I've got the bug in me for a haircut, yes. This is just too much hair. Here's the back of my hair. Again, just ridiculously long, you know, it's like past my bra by a long shot. My layers are like really grown out. Like my shortest layer is as long as most people's actual hair, or I mean, it's longer than most people's actual hair. So I just need some more shape. I need something. I can pay somebody. Why do that when I've got my shears and I've got my comb and I'm dropping stuff already.
Long story short, ever since I moved to Greenville, there was like one girl that I really liked to cut my hair, and I went and saw her for a couple of years, and then she stopped cutting hair. She went and had a baby, which is like awesome for her, but I just don't know who to turn to anymore. So honestly, the last time she cut my hair was very shortly after Eric and I got married. So that's almost been 2 years now. So in the last 2 years, I mean, over the history of time, I've cut my hair a whole bunch, but over the last 2 years, I'm the one who has cut my hair. So I actually cut it routinely, but with all of this hair, you might think I haven't had a haircut in 2 years, but that is simply not true. So let me flip my head upside down in the bathtub. We're gonna chop off at least 3 inches on the length, and then put a whole bunch of layers in. So here we go.
Now that we look like a drowned rat, I have some kids detangler, no shame. And here it is, wet, just below the boobs. And I don't part my hair down the middle. I typically part it sort of halfway over this left brow. So, since I'm cutting my hair in a way that I want to wear it, I need to part my hair in the way that I want to wear it. So first, I chop off the length, and then I freshen up some layers. And by the way, the last time I did a hair video, like a true kind of DIY hair video, was when I highlighted my hair. And I did it maybe like a week and a half ago. I refreshed my highlights, so if you want to see kind of how I refresh my own highlights as well, so I basically never go to the salon. I've been doing my own highlights since 2011 or 12? I think it was 2011. So the last 8 years, so I've saved on 8 years worth of highlights. I do a partial highlight. And then sometimes I do my color in between too. The girls got some grays sometimes, so I touch those up occasionally. So I will link that video. I did it like 5 years ago. It has over 100,000 views. If you haven't seen it yet and you're interested in like maybe putting a couple foils of highlights in your hair in the front, or you want to do a partial highlight, I can show you how I do it, and you can figure out from there if you want to do it.
One more thing to note before I get clipping: if you decide to go clipper crazy on your hair, that's on you, not on me. But also remember, your hair is longer when it's wet. So if you think you're cutting it to the perfect length, while it's wet, it's gonna shrink. So keep that in mind. Just aim for like another extra inch to 3/4 of an inch more than what you think you need. Just play it safe. Also, when I push this hair towards the back of my head, because I split it down the middle, it's going to be a little bit longer here because I've pulled it forwards. You know, it's not perfectly even, and then this is going to be a little bit shorter at the front. You know what I mean? Well, it'll be straight up front, but it'll just have more of like a slight V in the back because I pulled it forward. So if you're cutting your hair real short, this is not a great method for that. There's my pocket. Yeah, let's just chop that off. Chopped. Already feels nice.
It feels so much lighter already. Ooh, I'm gonna put some layers in this. And then this is the evil game of, I feel like this side's a little bit longer, so don't get caught up in that. I'm gonna fix it, but Don't get caught up in this side shorter, then this side shorter, then that side shorter, because you're just gonna keep cutting. You will. Good enough. And if you're thinking, oh, she didn't cut off that much hair. Yes, I did. Okay, layer time. Alright, got some layers going on over in this side here. Time to do this side. I like to take a little piece from this side of like kind of the shorter areas and flip it over to this side as kind of a guide, so then it kind of evens out, you know what I mean? You might not know what I mean. Another thing, I recommend you don't pick up just the like bottom layer of your hair. So lift up and layer the other layers carefully, but don't lift up the bottom layer, because then you won't have any funky missing chunks. You know what I mean? Alright, so did a little trimmage, did a little cross-checking. I think I'm gonna blow dry this and kind of flat iron it and just see what we got. So I'll be back. There we go. We have layers again. We're missing that 3.5 or 4 inches we did not need. That was just long and weighing us down, and my hair is still long. Most people would consider this long, so turned out, you know, decent as always. Freshened up them layers. So there we go. That is kind of what I do when I end up cutting my hair myself, which is just about every time, except I guess every couple of years. Anyway, if you guys have an experience cutting your hair, down below, let me know. Did it turn out fabulous, or was it a total flop? Anyways, if you guys haven't hit the subscribe button, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button so we can hang out some more. If you are already subscribed, hey, how you doing? Leave me a comment down below. I would love to say hello and see how things are going for you. How's life? And again, if you want to see another hair video of kind of how I highlight my hair and what that process looks like for me, I will have that video linked down below so you can click on that and go watch it. It's a couple years old, but I still do the same thing. Hope you guys are having a beautiful day. As always, thanks for hanging out with me. I'm gonna go maybe put on a face, maybe go kick my feet up. Bye guys.